Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. It is spring break, the time of year when college students across the nation put their books down and head to their favorite destination. Even our own Robert Osborne is taking the week off. So we're going to have a little fun, bring you a week of spring break films, those fun, breezy movies featuring bikini-clad girls and shirtless guys at the beach with one thing on their minds, getting a great tan. What did you think I was going to say? Joining me, Tom Lasante. He's a 60s film expert. He's written several books on the subject, including Hollywood surf and beach movies, The First Wave. Welcome back, Tom.
Thanks, Ben. It's great to be here.
This next spring break film is from 1965, and it features Elvis Presley and Shelley Fabares, Girl Happy. Elvis movies, Tom, were money in the bank. I think not one Elvis movie ever lost money.
Correct. And this one, post Viva Las Vegas, was probably his biggest hit. Joe Pasternak, who produced Where the Boys Are, joined forces with Elvis Presley to come up with a spring break film to cash in on the beach party movies. And titled Girl Happy, it lives up to its title. Besides Shelley Fabares, you have Marianne Mobley, Chris Noel, Lynn Edgington, Gail Gerber, Nancy Czar. He's surrounded by bikini-clad girls. And it's I feel it's one of his best movies and was one of his biggest hits after Viva Las Vegas.
The premise is kind of fun, too, in the film.
Yes, Shelley Fabares is the daughter of a Chicago gangster, maybe, who goes on spring break with Chris Noel and Lynn Edgington to Fort Lauderdale, and he pays combo leader Elvis Presley and his band to go down there and to secretly chaperone her without her knowing.
So he hires a rock band to protect his daughter.
Yes.
That's good thinking. Shelley Fabares went on to make 3 movies with Elvis in all, and you've interviewed her. What does she say about Elvis?
Yes, she said when she was hired for Girl Happy and she knew she was going to work with Elvis, she was fine with it. She didn't meet him until the first day on the soundstage and just froze up when she saw him walking towards her. She said he was just a handsome man, and they clicked right off. They got along great. She loved working with him. He loved working with her, and she's his only leading lady for 3 movies. After this, they did Spin Out and Clam Bake.
Elvis's band, people who watch the film will probably notice someone who looks strikingly like Bing Crosby in Elvis's band.
Yes, Gary Crosby is one of the band members, along with Joby Baker and Jimmy Hawkins. And they have a funny little bits going where they meet 3 girls, Gail Gerber, Rusty Allen, and Pamela Curran, and every time they're about to, get with them, they all have to run and rescue Shelley Fabares from some, incident she's involved in.
The music, obviously, it's an Elvis movie. In all these beach movies, as the decade went on, the music became sometimes the most important thing in the film. Obviously, that's the case with a movie featuring Elvis. What were some of the songs in the film?
There's a theme song, Girl Happy. There's a Puppet on a String. That became a really big hit for him. And actually, the whole soundtrack was one of his biggest sellers. It came out in January of 1965, while the beach movies were still at a high, and Elvis Presley, Spring Break, Shelley Fabares, and this cast that was really popular with teenagers, so it was a big hit.
This movie, 1965, Elvis beach movies, it is like taking advantage of every trend that is happening in entertainment in the country.
Yeah, my only qualm with the movie is they got cheap, and it was not shot at all in Fort Lauderdale. A lot of it is shot on this MGM back lot, and then the scenes on the beach were filmed in Southern California. They did second unit in Fort Lauderdale, but that was the turn of the Elvis movies to get them out quick, because they knew as long as you had Elvis singing with pretty girls, the audience would come.
All right, let's have a look at the picture now. From 1965, as we said, one of the King's best and most popular movies. Here it is, Girl Happy.